Okay.
I'm excited for X3. Oh.
Yeah. So I do have to tell this story before we start me review, which is so. This is a consensus that both me and Peeps have come to. I mean, we knew this already, but we definitely have solidified it yet again. Is that Yu-Gi-Oh players are gross, and especially men. Amalt, can we get an M word in chat, please? So I was hanging out with Miwa, Leah Asmov, Brittany, which is Alex's wife, Tina, and myself, and we were big chillin' at the event, and me and Leah are about to go do some Pokemon Go raids because from like 2 to 5 they had like a special raid. So I was like, oh, let's go have fun, and I found out that Tina actually plays Pokemon Go, so that was a lot of fun. And Tina and us all were like ready to raid and do some stuff, but we wanted to go to the event first. So we went over to the parents area and sat down and chilled because Leah Asmov bought some of those like Yu-Gi-Oh pins from Sanrio that you can gacha for like the different Sanrio characters that they represent different Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So, you know, Pom Pom Pudding is Exodia, Cinnamoroll is Blue Eyes, etc., etc. So Leah gives us all one to open because she wants us all to open with her. They're all hers, but we all get to have fun rolling them. Before we start opening, a guy comes up to Miwa. This is like maybe like the third guy that has come up to Miwabelle. They don't know who Miwa is. Okay, most of the guys who come up to Miwa have no idea that it's Miwabelle. Okay, they don't know who, like, they don't know that she's a Yu-Gi-Oh content creator, that she's a Twitch streamer, that she's a VTuber. All they know is that she is, you know, a good-looking person. I'll just say that. So a guy comes up to her, and we're all there. Okay, we are all sitting at the table. We're all sitting at the table. We're about to open these things, and this guy comes up to her and says, oh, hey, sorry. Do I know you from like the Pittsburgh regional? And all of us were like, if you laugh, you go to hell. If you laugh, you go to hell. I almost said, bro, she's from Singapore. I almost said that, but I didn't want to be weird. I didn't want to make Miwa feel uncomfortable and like tell this guy that where she's like from, but like, you know, Miwa, it's public knowledge, obviously. She says that on stream. But she goes, no, I don't really know. Miwa doesn't even know what or where Pittsburgh is. Okay. Like Miwa has no idea. She's not from here. Like, duh. Like, why the fuck would she know what Pittsburgh is? So he's like, oh, I'm sorry. I must have confused you with someone else. I'm so sorry.
So insane.
Next, he's not done. And he goes, oh, well, I'm sorry. But like, I know this is like kind of forward, but can I get your number?
Dude.
And we're
She's
there.
Clearly like, with her friends.
Like we're all five of us like, bro, you have to leave. But this guy is stonewalling us. He has ignored all of us because we are watching this conversation and it's fucking hilarious. And so she goes, oh, no, I'm sorry. No, I can't do that. No, like she lets him off a little easy. And he goes, oh, it's okay. It's all right. You know, like, I get it. I'm X-3, so. I can't fathom.
Dude.
Why.
Dude.
I can't fathom why he said this. Why would you say you're X-3?
Dude.
And then he's like, okay, I'm so sorry. Like, I'll see you later. And then he leaves.
No, you won't. Bro, you got more games to lose. Motherfucker, you're X4 now.
Oh my God. Danny, would
God.
you an X3er? So that's so funny because we made the joke of like when a guy comes up to you and says they're X3, it's sexual harassment. When a girl comes up to you and says she's X3, that's Rizz.
That's Rizz. Rizz.
What round was this?
3.
Okay, I'll know the time because I remember very distinctly that I needed to get out of the event venue to do the raids, and we were already around like 20 or 30 minutes late for the event. The event for Pokemon Go was from 2 to 5. So, peeps, I don't know what round it was.
No, that would have been round 4 or 5. That would have been round 3, like 3 or round 3 to round 5.
If you laugh, you go to hell.
100%.
If you laugh, you go to hell. Genuinely, if you laugh, no, just kidding. You can laugh, but
Dude,
like
I was playing Tistina and I was X1 at round 4.
that's round 4. It was Saturday. Yeah, it was Saturday too. Yeah. No, that's awesome. I'm X3 at round 4, bro. Fuck. Come on. So my headcanon theories, my Matt Pat theories are that he wasn't X3. He was never in the tournament. He just said that shit to like make it sound like he has time on his hands to hang out with like whoever. That's my guess. Or
No.
he scrubbed out already and already dropped, but like is like, oh, like I'm X3, like whatever, like you wanna hang out, like I'm done. Pity? I don't know. Would you hold hands with an X3 in the toilet table? Yes.
No, it is.
I've gone X3 after round 4. It feels like shit. Don't go fucking bragging about it. I think he was using it as an excuse to say he has time to hang out.
I think that might have been the case, but it is so funny to be so Rizzless and then also be like, yeah, like I'm X3. I suck at this game and also I'm bad with women. Like, it's so good. It's so good. I just can't get enough of it, man.
My body isn't a Make-A-Wish.
Like, I can't imagine being like, hey, I'm here to bother you in front of all your friends. I don't know you, and I'm being clearly annoying right now, and I can't pick up on that super obvious social cue. You just shot me down. Also, I'm X3 and out of the tournament by round 5.
Like, the balls this guy has. And, okay, let me just say, the guy was, like, moderately attractive. He was a good-looking dude. I'll give him that. He was, like, a decently looking guy. Nothing crazy, nothing to write home about.
That shit just not.
And I would say he's like better than average looking. Okay, he was like a pretty decent looking dude, and you know, at a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament that means a lot because there's a lot of like, well, you know, so there's not a ton of hot guys at Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments. I'm just gonna be honest. There is just the way it is. That's okay.
I kind of disagree with that, but that's okay. There's some good looking dudes that play.
No, don't get me wrong. There's good looking dudes, of course, but like I think that it's in general is not. It's not as often. It's not as often.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm just saying.
Sure.
Like, and that's okay. I'm not calling you guys ugly. Okay, chill. I'm just saying, like, there are like there's a lot more of like less attractive guys. Just for me, my brain versus more standardly conventional attractive dudes. Okay,
sure.
This guy was leaning more towards standardly conventionally attractive. He was an okay looking dude. Like King Scarlet's a hot guy. Okay, like I'm sorry, like King Scarlet is a hot dude. This guy was not as hot as King Scarlet, but he was a good looking dude. So like I was talking to Tina and I was like, God, guys who are like even remotely moderately attractive in a place like this think they can do anything because that guy ignored us. Okay, 5 people being like, dude, like you have, dude, right in front of my pom pom pudding. Seriously, like right in front of my John cinnamon roll. Are you kidding me? You did this in front of my little Sanrio character. I should kill you. Name 5 guys you saw at the event you'd fuck, or I don't believe you. Jordan, King Scarlet, myself.
That counts. Counts.
Ruggles was at the event, and Team APS Paul. Easy. Okay, why would you make me say that? I thought he came up to meet Luke Von Karma. Fuck no. So okay, so that leads to the second point is that the people who approached Miwa, and it was only Miwa, by the way. No other girl in that group got approached the way Miwa did. It was crazy, and I genuinely was grossed out. It was nasty because there were other very attractive women in that group, and that none of them approached the girls except for Miwa. Miwa got hit on more than I have never seen a woman get hit on so much, especially at a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament. Never. Like, I have been to so many Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments. I've been around women at Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments. I've never seen someone get hit on more than Miwa has. Genuinely.
I know exactly what this is. I called it, and I'm going to call it again. It's Asian fetishization.
Please don't say
really fucking annoying.
Exactly.
It's exactly why it happened.
Exactly.
It's really
you
gross.
Are Asian at a weeb convention. Ugh.
Yep.
God, I hate men. Fuck.
Yep. Gross shit.
So I was talking to peeps about this, and I was like, dude, I just I can't wrap my head around why it's only Miwa. Like, why? Because I want to make clear, Miwa was wearing a face mask. So the only thing you could see with Miwa was like her eyes and like her head and like her hair and her outfit. So you could only see half her face. And she was the only one that got hit on. Only one. And then so when Peep said, dude, I think it's because these guys fetishize Asian like women, and I was like, oh, that's like so right. Ew, 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 ew. Oh, fucking nasty. Fuck, that's so nasty. Oh my god. It's crazy because maybe it's a small town etiquette, but I wouldn't even go up to a streamer I knew while they were clearly talking with friends. Am I just like socially stunted, or is the etiquette for people at cons much lower than everyone else? Oracle Guana, I think it's the reason is because none of them knew it was Miwabelle, and they also probably don't watch Miwabelle. So like these guys are not like Miwabelle viewers. They're like they probably don't watch content creators. They're probably like Yu-Gi-Oh grinders who like just play Yu-Gi-Oh and they don't really consume content the way kind of like we do, and like because the people that did recognize Miwa were very nice and very cordial. Miwa's fans were very sweet. Like, she doesn't have a ton of them because no one knows what she looks like. Like, that's kind of the point of being a VTuber. So like when you're a VTuber at like a convention, nobody's really going to recognize you because you're a VTuber, right? Like, how would they know what your face looked like unless you did a face reveal? And I don't think Miwa's done that yet. So, yeah. And even then, like, you don't like constantly parade your face around. Even after face reveals, like, it's kind of hard to recognize like Mori, for example, who is a literal, like, has her like rap group, Demon Dice or whatever, and is like shows her face all the time. It would be kind of hard to point out Mori Calliope in like a crowd of people. Seriously. So like, that's part of the reason why these guys felt super emboldened to like approach Miwa, because they thought she was just like a pretty girl at a convention, and so they were like, "Oh, I should ask her out." Like, and I'm like, "Oh, I should punch you in the mouth." Not at this.
It's
convention.
Also like
I would tell you.
It's also like this is just okay. I understand that in the era of online dating, we've kind of lost the art of, meeting people in public. It's just, Adam already calls it. It's not the space.
It is
for
not
that.
The space for it. Okay.
First of all, not why this person is there. Secondly, clearly with a group of friends.
All five of us. Like, are you serious? We're like sitting, talking, like, yo, go away. You are not now, dude. Like,
yeah,
there are bars you can go to. You can go socialize somewhere else, dude. Not here. Like,
go to a social setting that might even have a modicum of a reputation for meeting new people. Like, I understand. Like, I even just said it. I understand that online dating has this reputation of like killing the in-person interactions. Sure, it has in some ways, but that doesn't change the fact that, like, you still have to be able to read the room, Not every place, and this is a thing that women talk about all the time, not every place is a place where they are meant to be approached and pursued, you know? That's just a social nicety and norm that you have to be willing to accept. But some dudes just don't do that.
Yep.
So, I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. It just makes you look cringe and annoying when you're like, lol, can I get your number? Like, bro, she's not there for this. And it's like, she's not there to meet you and get your number. And she's also not there to fucking, like, she's with her friends. Two strikes.
Oh my God. Like, and 3 strikes, you lied about, like, seeing her in some other place. Like,
yeah,
let's be honest.
You're in.
Are you kidding me?
That's like your pickup line.
Pittsburgh? You saw her at Pittsburgh?
Yeah, dude,
you're making things up. Or you're maybe a little racist because you thought, like, she looked like some other, like, girl you knew. Like, I'm not going to say that, but, like, come on. So you're lying. Like, you're lying. Like,
yeah. Bro, I could have sworn I saw you at... Were you playing,
Were you playing Crystal Beast? Attack is for girls.
Okay, that's his name. That's big mean now.
My diaper.
Which he...
It was crazy, and it wasn't the only thing that happened to Miwa. That was that was the worst or funniest, worst moment.
Jesus.
But other moments were like, do you know that, like, girl? It's like, no, shut up, go away, die. Literally, like, people come up to, like, you know, and she was, like, at the, like, airport, and it's like someone approached her, but that was just random people. I think it was just crazy. Miwa, I feel for her, man. Holy shit, I'd be a VTuber too. I say fuck this. I don't want to show anyone everywhere.
Yeah, no.
Oh my
100%.
God.
Yeah, that is 100% the right. And that's why I talk a lot about time. Like, on the pod, I've talked about how VTubing as an option for women to stream is, like, super important. Because imagine if Miwa was, like, a regular streamer. She would get that shit all the time. I mean, she would get the fucking people that are like, at Grok, please take this selfie and put glue on her forehead
At
or some
Grok,
fucking gross shit like that.
Please interact with my AI phone and have sex with my other AI phone, and then create an e-girl that looks like Misa from Death Note and also Bernice from ZZZ. So that's
Diddy Zone Zero.
Related topic.
It was good.
What is this? So Leah posted Jaxel, who I got to, of course, officially meet at Nats. And there was a comedy bar called Crackers. So Jaxel took a pic of himself. Well, we took the pic. You know, Leah Asimov took the pic of Jaxel at Crackers. Nas called Jaxel a pedophile. And of course, they're here. Crackers. There he is. It's Whitey, whom we voted to kill. I am not clicking show.
Yeah, no.
And we've got this person, Leah Asimov. Girl, you so sexy. We should probably hook up. Yup, that's Leah Asimov. Next time you in Australia, girl, I'll take you out in my rudimentary utility vehicle. I'll take you wherever you want to go, girl. Just give me a call, okay?
Dude. Misinjury is correct. Like, I have to just. If you're not hating men, you're behind. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I don't know what to tell you. That is just the reality.
I do think this is a bit on how, like, Jaxel's here, and they're like, oh, like, haha, like, I think Jaxel's, like,
maybe,
you know,
that's
but that's the best I could give them, and it doesn't come across, if that's the case,
Yeah, I need tone indicators for when you're not being a fucking creep. That's all I gotta say.
You
Oh
guys
no, I
are
checked his
reading
reply
too
history.
much
He's
into
just
it,
like
to
this.
be honest. Guy is just a loser that needs some guidance. Trying to extrapolate these interactions with goobers doesn't accurately reflect societal ills. Most people are normal.
Yeah,
Hey,
no, it's
dipshit.
cool. It's actually,
It's so
I
cool
love
when
it.
someone comes up to my fucking friend and asks them out in front of me when we were in the middle of something. Nah,
Yeah,
dude,
when we're
that
trying to
fucking
hang
sucks
out. No,
ass.
I think it's
That's not
actually,
normal.
women are always there for me to approach and ask them out and pursue romantically at all times. I agree. Yeah, in fact, and if they do that, they're just goobers. They're just silly little guys. You know, you're perfect.
You can
Actually,
listen.
bro,
I want to make
where are
clear
you?
that asking a girl for their number at the appropriate time and place is perfectly fine.
Yes! I literally said that too.
Yep.
I know
I'm
you're
just
not
reiterating.
yes.
I'm reiterating
Yeah, I know.
what Peeps already said. That is different
Yes.
from asking someone out when they're in the middle of a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh tournament. Freakazoid behavior. They are, of
Yes.
course, they are in the wrong. Yes. What? God, this shatter rocks. Holy
Whatever.
shit. I agree.
No, actually,
Waffles are
them,
bad.
Keep them around. Keep them around. They're my little fucking plaything at this point. You're here for
I'm
life,
saying
Jared.
it isn't reflective of most people. Okay.
But
yeah.
it is.
Well, okay.
Dude, oh my
This
god.
happened
That's the I understand.
5 to 10 times while we were there. That is a big amount of people. Like,
Yeah,
to put
okay.
it into perspective, like, what do you want? Are you serious right now? Yeah, and not only did she get approached by people at a Yu-Gi-Oh convention, she got approached by people not at a Yu-Gi-Oh convention. This happened outside. I didn't even mention this. This happened outside of the Yu-Gi-Oh convention too. At regular like interactions at the fucking airport. Like, this was insane, man. It's not just
Like,
Yu-Gi-Oh players.
I'm sorry. I understand that it's not over 50% of men that do this, but it is a lot of men that do this, which is the problem, which women talk about all the time. How they get pursued when they don't want to be. How the shit happened the entire fucking weekend when she is trying to enjoy herself.
She has friends around her. She has me and like peeps around her. Like, she's trying to enjoy herself at a convention and people are approaching her. This is an experience that many women can relate to. Not just at Yu-Gi-Oh conventions.
It's so funny.
God, it's awesome.
Like,
fuck.
no, I must defend this behavior.
Like,
I
no,
must.
that's just like
that's
not everyone. Of course, it's not everyone. Like that. I'm not generalizing, dumbass. I'm explaining how this happens a lot.
Hashtag not all men. You're
Literally,
right, Cheddar.
like, just
I'm
say
sorry.
it, okay? Just say it. Not hashtag not all men. Yeah, no shit. The men in my chat who are confident, my fucking goated ass Giga Chad chatters who understand I'm not talking about them because they know I'm not talking about them because they're fucking goated. They know to not approach women at a fucking random ass Yu-Gi-Oh convention when they're with their friends. There are my goated male ass chatters who know to respect women. Fuck. Duh. I don't gotta say that shit because they know. One of the security guards who were scanning bags and stuff all weekend hit on Miwa. Okay? Not only did this guy hit on Miwa, he asked if she had an OnlyFans. That's right. The security guard at the event who were scanning bags and making sure that no one had like a weapon or something, asked if Miwa was a content creator because she had a Twitch bag. And then asked if she had an OnlyFans. Awesome. Let's look at memes.
But hey, honestly, Danny, it's okay.
Don't say
Because not all men do this.
No!
This is not a sign of
I'm
a
stuck in a
societal
loop.
ill.
I'm stuck in a loop.
It's just 8 bad actors.
Scream
all
if you
in the
love
same
Reddit
weekend.
memes. Ah.
But this is not a societal problem.
That's just a goober.
Sign of anything.